Hello students. Today the topic of our lesson is The Road Not Taken. It's a poem written by Robert Frost, and in today's video we will paraphrase the whole poem stanza by stanza. Stanza 1. Two roads diverged in a yellow wood, and sorry I could not travel both. And be one traveller long I stood, and looked down one as far as I could, to where it bent in the undergrowth. Now paraphrasing of stanza 1. Walking along a road through a forest, where the leaves of the trees have turned yellow in autumn season. I came to a fork in the wood. I felt sorry that I was unable to travel both the roads, since I was, after all, just a single person. For a long time I stood at the crossroads where the road divided into two paths and tried to see where one of the paths led. However, I couldn't see very far because the forest was dense and the road was not straight. Stanza 2. Then I took the other as just as fair, and having perhaps the better claim, because it was grassy and wanted wear, though as for that the passing there had warned them really about the same. Paraphrasing. Then I took the other path, which looked grassy and less travelled as compared to the first path. I preferred it to be a better choice, though now that I had walked on the second road, I thought that in fact both forked roads must have been more or less equally worn in. Stanza 3. And both that morning equally lay, in leaves no step had trodden black. Oh, I kept the first for another day, yet knowing how way leads on to way, I doubted if I should ever come back. Paraphrasing. That morning both roads were covered with leaves, which had not yet been turned black by footprints. I made up my mind to postpone the first road for another day and would explore it later. But then at once I asked myself a question, whether I would ever actually get a chance to return to that first road. Stanza 4. I shall be telling this with a sigh, somewhere ages and ages hence. Two roads diverged in a wood, and I took the one less travelled by, and that has made all the difference. Paraphrasing. After a long time in future, I will tell the story of making the choice of the road with a sigh. I will tell how I was faced with a choice between two roads, and I chose to take the road that was less travelled, and the value of that decision have made all the difference in my life. Dear students, this is the end of the lesson. Thank you very much. Goodbye.